So in 4.4, we're going to talk about completing the square. We're going to first do this exploration. So we're going to rewrite the following perfect squares in standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c. So that means we just need to multiply them out, right? So like if we have x plus 1 squared, that's going to be x plus 1 times x plus 1. And then you're going to distribute. So we get x squared plus x, and distribute our 1 to get plus x plus 1. So your final answer would be x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, so do that with the rest of these and then make some observations about the coefficients of the factored form and the standard form. So coefficients are the numbers in front of the variables, so a, b, and c. All right, so you should have gotten x squared plus 4x plus 4, x squared plus 6x plus 9, x squared plus 8x plus 16, x squared plus 10x plus 25, and x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay, so what are some observations that we could make? Well, one we could look at is that if we look at this number over here, our capital A value, if we compare that to 8 and 16, well, 8 is twice as big as 4, right? So our capital A is twice. 2 of those is equal to our B value, right? 2 4s is equal to 8. And then our 16, well, that's 4 squared. So C is equal to A squared. And we can see that on the other ones, right? With 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 squared is 9. So we can notice that pattern. So when we come down to this next table, we're going to go backwards. So you're going to start with the standard form and write the perfect squares. And you're going to use this pattern that we talked about to write the perfect squares. All right, so you should have gotten x plus 6 squared, right? Because 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, because we know that 12 is twice as big as our number over here. We can also see that 6 squared is 36. Okay, for the next one, you should have got x plus 8 squared and x minus 8 squared. And this is minus because we have a negative 16, so half of that would be negative 8. And then 64 is still positive because a negative times a negative is a positive. And lastly, we got x plus 10 squared.